There are a lot of things that have happened in the global aerospace industry in the last 100 years, say. It's been around for a long time. We've been around for 100 years. We celebrate that this year with Boeing, of course. But what is important is that in recent years, the technological development in aerospace has been extraordinary. I mean, 100 years is a long time. The last 10 years have seen some extraordinary developments in technology. When you look at propulsion, you look at airframes, you look at everything to do with defense programs, really extraordinary. And they've all come about really so rapidly because of partnership. And that's pretty evident. The world's become a smaller place, the industry's become very global, and bringing those sort of thinking or that kind of thinking together in one place and being able to concentrate on it, I think is pretty important. And I think the Global Aerospace Summit here in the UAE is a great platform for global leaders to get together, discuss, think about, and really sort of platform how that development and that kind of partnership and growth in technology is really going to work well from now and into the future. We know very well that propulsion's been a big issue in recent years for the aerospace industry. The sharp end of it, the aircraft, for instance, flying around the world are subject to growing and very important regulation about emissions, about noise, about everything else. And of course we've got to have efficient industry as well. So people have got to have good kit that works well, and propulsion's been a big issue. And the next big question, I suppose, in the commercial world is about what's the next big step change in airframe. And that's some way away, and we're all still guessing. I think there's a lot of people thinking at the moment about what's going to be important in terms of new technology there. And then, of course, we know very well that space is the new area where there is renewed vigor and interest in what's happening with manned flight, and Mars being, of course, a big mission for everybody around the world. The whole global security issue has changed in recent years, from main big heavy systems into unmanned, into sensors, into sensor data fusion, that kind of thing. So I think there are a number of things that are very important, very innovative, that are coming along. And there's a whole the interesting thing is there's a whole bunch of players in this, from the United States right through Europe to the Middle East and into Asia.